A little too close to the camera. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I guess that's about right. I want to show you a little booklet thing, textbook, whatever. See if you recognize this. I'll stand to the side. Ooh, gold even. It is the Evangelism Explosion, 3rd edition by Dr. D. James Kennedy. This is the Coral Ridge program for lay witness. That means like regular Joes who aren't really like clergy. Anyway, this is a course that I took way back in 1991 at my church in town. And this was, I think this course lasted about 2 months. I think it went that long, maybe longer. Anyway, you can see how thick it's a nice little book. Basically, what this book was, it taught people how to boldly go where they have not gone before and knock on doors and basically try to win souls for Jesus, which I did. I knocked on doors. I graduated this and went out and witnessed door to door. Tuesday nights was usually when we did it, me and one other person, or sometimes me and 2 other people. And when we were done, we had a form and we would write our results. And so that's a very interesting thing. I'll put my finger over my name so you don't see who I really am. Not that I really care. But here's my little receipt. Here, I mean my little, what you call it? Certificate? My certificate for passing the course. Evangelism Explosion. And I'm certified as a trainer. So that was pretty interesting. And here's another thing from 1990. 1990. I don't know if I want to read all of it, but I'll read. It's a letter from the youth leader of the church recommending me as a guitar player for Mylon Lefevre and Broken Heart back when I sent an audition tape to join their band. They were looking for a guitar player. Needless to say, I didn't get it, but I think I was overqualified. Plus, it was like one of those blood thicker than water kind of deals. But he wrote a nice letter, and let me get my glasses. Hang on. I thought I didn't need these. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. I know I'm taking way too much time. Hang on. I'll read you the relevant portion. It's about a page and a half. I'll use my initials. Where he says my name, I'll just put T.S. T.S. is a growing Christian with a sincere heart for God. He has not had much support at home. His wife, Deborah, needs the Lord. We've been praying for her ever since I've known them. But through the preaching and teaching of the Word on Wednesday nights, that's the night I played at church, and I played the guitar and sang along with this guy. And through hours of counseling, fellowship, and prayer after Joy Explo, I've seen T.S. grow. At times when none of the young people would respond to a message, T.S. has raised his hand expressing a desire and need for prayer and the Lord's strength. In this way, I have had the joy of discipling T.S. This is what impresses me most about T.S.'s walk with Christ, his humility and teachability. Just recently, I have witnessed T.S. moving to a deeper level of commitment to the Lord. His faith has been tested and proven, and the Lord has taught him things that will prove to be memorial stones upon which he can grow more. Finally, let me say that T.S. is faithful to his word. He is dependable, conscientious, and serious-minded about his work. Yet he has great wit, and to be around him is a joy. And that's basically the relevant part. The rest is just him blowing a whole lot of smoke about, now he's talking about my guitar playing, my musicianship and stuff. But that is very interesting. 1990, and to still have this is pretty interesting. So, you know, if one could now I can see. If one could videotape, if one could tape a video camera to their head and go through their whole life and record everything, and if people had the time to view other people's lives, you would easily see that people really do believe Christianity and really do change their minds at some point, most of the time based on new evidence that comes up later and later and later, and that new evidence piles up to the point where it becomes the old, which straw broke the camel's back? Well, you know, it doesn't matter which one. The problem is there was a heap of straws, you know, evidence after evidence after evidence after evidence. So I'm not going to tell a whole thing about how I came out of it, but the final thing I just wanted to talk about, and I'm going to pause the video and go create a little diagram for you that'll show this, is the criteria or criterion, whichever the case may be, for being a Christian. And you know, that doesn't prove anything either. It's evidence. It's more evidence that we pile on, and pretty soon you go, it's either convincing or it's not. So let me stop it right here, go do that little part, and then I'll get back with you.